Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I am working on a project that is so easy, something I've never done before. A lot of people have asked me about it, I've never tried it, but I've looked up a few things on how to do this and it's so easy. So we are gonna make some really nice coasters here using these unglazed ceramic tiles. I purchased these on Amazon. I'll link it below if anybody's interested. You get 12. They're 4.2 inches for $12.99. So it's like a little over $1 a piece. It comes really nicely packaged in this box here with all this foam and everything. And it also comes with 12 of these round cork pieces to put on the bottom of your coaster, and these are self-adhesive. It has all the sticky stuff on there all ready to go. So I thought that was really great. You can make these for like yourself, make great gifts, make a great, if you sell things like at craft shows or wherever you sell stuff, these will be a really fun thing to do. And I just am still in awe on how easy it is. So the first thing you're going to do is take these. Now these are a white, but they're not white enough for me. So I actually painted them with some of the Waverly chalk paint in Snow White. You can get this at Walmart or whatever. Or whatever paint you have. It doesn't really matter. But I like to use a really nice white because you can really see the difference in the white here. And then it really makes your napkin or whatever you're decoupaging on here stand out so much better. So I did give these 2 coats. Actually gave the bottom 1 coat because I'm going to be painting a different color around the edge here, and you'll see what I mean here in a little bit. So I did 2 coats on the top, 1 coat on the bottom of this Snow White chalk paint. And it dries super quick. This stuff just wants to drink this stuff up. You'll see what I mean if you do these. But I just did 1 coat around the edge too because I'm also going to add a different color around the edge to, kind of match the napkin when it's all said and done. So very simple to do. So let me do this one up here real quick. I got the other ones already painted up nice, so we can just start doing our project here. Let me just get this one ready to go. And I'm telling you, so easy. So there we go. I got a 1 coat on these edges here. Let's see, which side looks prettier? I think this side will be the top, so this will be the bottom. We'll just lay that down for now. And then we're just going to take some of this chalk paint and go around here real quick, real quick, easy. Let me turn this down here just a little bit more. There we go. So you can see, and this stuff's drying already, so I got to get moving here. Like I said, this tile here, it just wants to dry it up really quick. So like I said, it takes no time at all. You could paint all these up, get those done. I got something in there. What is in there? Probably a piece of dry paint from this thing because I'm forever just dipping in here and scraping on the edge. But there we go. And then, like I said, this will dry so fast. We'll be able to flip it over here by the time I show you what I'm doing on the next part here. So, all right, that is done. And I need my little wipes here, my little Dollar Tree wipes I stick in this little container I got at the grocery store years and years and years ago. But I keep these wipes here just for this purpose. All right. My hands are always covered in paint. But whatever. It comes off, so who cares, right? All right, let me stick that over there because I'm sure I'll probably need it again. Cover up my paint. And then after that dries, you're going to take each one of these and do 2 coats of Mod Podge. Now I'm using the gloss. It doesn't matter. I think you could use the matte too. I don't think it would make any difference. So I'm going to put 1 coat on here, and you don't want to get too much on the edges because we're going to paint the edges, and it's kind of hard to paint once you get a bunch of Mod Podge on there. So let me get this one over here too because I might have too much already. So you put 1 coat here and make sure you get it really on the edges real nice. So when we put our napkins on here, it's got a lot of Mod Podge to grab onto. And we are going to do the iron-on method. I'm telling you what, I just want to grab everything in my house. Since I've done this, I'm telling you, it is so easy and it is completely wrinkle-free. So there we go. We got that one done, and I got a hair in this one. I don't know if it's mine or a paintbrush's. Could be either or. All right, put a little bit more on here. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna let that dry, and then we're just gonna put another coat on. There we go. I think I got it all around the edges pretty good. Like I said, I don't want to get too much because then we're gonna have to sand it off of there. All right, so let that dry. It dries pretty quick too. I'm telling you. This one's ready for its second coat of paint already. All right, so let me set these aside. So after you get your 2 coats of paint on here, then, or 2 coats of Mod Podge, you know, it's gonna be nice and shiny, or matte, whichever one you decided to use. We're gonna slide these out of the way. Let me get this box out of the way too. Like I said, I'll try to link all that stuff below here. All right, and then you just gotta pick out your napkins. And I'm hoping I can do this without making a mess here with this. So I'll get you over here a little bit more out of my way. There we go. Oh, and the other thing, when you take those out of the box, they're a little bit like dusty, so you just take a paper towel and just wipe them off, and you're good to go. And that's pretty much it. And then you just got to pick out what napkins you're going to use. This one is from Dollar Tree that I'm going to use on one of these. I'm going to make 4 of each one of these, so you have a set of 4, or you can do however many you want. And then I'm using this one for the Christmas ones. And then I'm using this napkin. These 2 napkins I got from online. It's called decoupagenapkins.com. And let me tell you what, they have beautiful napkins. You can buy one. I think they're like 89 cents a piece or something like that. So I bought like 2 of each of these napkins, and I bought some others I'll show you guys maybe in my haul or something. Such beautiful napkins they have. And they came really quick too, and they have them packaged real nice. So I will be purchasing from there again. But anyway, you just, see, I know it's gonna get stuff on there. You're just gonna take your napkin and figure out what part of the print you want to use. Now these you don't have to be too picky because you can just set it anywhere. And then I put it over here, let's see, I think that looks pretty nice right there. And there we go. And then I just take a pen and I go about maybe 1/4 of an inch out and just make a circle. My pen doesn't want to write. There it goes. Just make a sort of circle like 1/4 inch around is what I do, just to make sure I got plenty of it. All right, and then I have to go get my iron. I don't even have that in here ready to go. But it's unbelievable how easy this is, and I can't believe I haven't tried this before. So I'm just gonna cut out my thing here. I mean, if you don't want to do it, you could just cut it out a different way if you want. But this is what I'm gonna do here real quick. So we're just gonna cut that out there. And I think these are 2-ply napkins. The other one's from Decoupagenapkins.com. Those are a 3-ply napkin. So you wanna make sure you get both of those plies off and that you are just down to the 1 ply. And these from Dollar Tree come apart really, really easy. And I usually save these to clean up little messes and things with too. And then all you have to do is figure out where you want to place it. And I'm going to go get my iron here and get that ready to go. But what I also use is I have this mouse pad. I mean, you could like fold a towel in half or something. Just have a little cushion under it so it's not real a rock hard kind of surface. I'm going to use this, but you can use anything. Like I said, just double up a towel or something, put on your counter or whatever. And then we are going to take this image here and a little bit of parchment paper. I cut it out kind of to the size here, and then we are going to iron these on. So let me go grab my iron and show you how easy this is. All right, my camera shut off here. I don't know why. My battery's not even close to being dead. But anyway, I don't know what I did or what I didn't do. But anyway, I was ironing these on here. Let me show you from the beginning here. I'll have to go back and look at this video when I get it uploaded to the computer because I don't know what just happened. But anyway, you take your one that you have your 2 coats of Mod Podge on, nice and dry. Then you take your napkin, like so, and then just line it up wherever you want it on here. I kind of want both of those little birds in this one. These are all going to be just a little bit different in this set, and I kind of like that. So you're just going to smooth that down there. Take your piece of parchment paper, put that right on there, and then take your iron. And I have this set like on 5 on mine. Mine goes up to 6, so it's like the second highest setting. I know every iron's a little bit different. No steam. And then you're just going to iron these on. I can't believe that my camera went off. I don't know why it was off. I don't know what happened. Unless I pushed the wrong button, which that would be my luck. But anyway, this is the gist of what we're doing. And just go over it a few times. Make sure you get the edges real good. And then you take that off of there. Voila. What I do with my paper towel, because these are hot when you're done. So you're going to have to put them aside and let them cool. But anyway, let me hold this up here. And you can see there is not a even tiny wrinkle in this thing. See a little Mod Podge that came through. Ah, that's hot. But yeah, so then you just gotta let these guys sit and cool. I may have one over here that's cooled since I thought my camera was on. And those are done. But anyway, that's how I did all of these. This one too. Whoops, I gotta move this iron out of the way now before I burn myself. This one too, this one's starting to cool off. And then we have my favorite, the Santa Claus. Isn't that one nice? I love that with all the little animals and things in there. It's such a pretty napkin. I'm telling you, you got to check out decoupagenapkins.com. I'm not getting paid to say that or anything. I just know from my personal experience that that was a really, really great deal. And like I said, you can buy as many as you want for like 80 cents a piece because, you know, you really don't need a ton of these. To make this whole set, I used 1 napkin for each, you know, different one. So if any of these, this one's cool enough. I can probably do this one. Okay. So then to get these edges off, I like to use these nail files that I pick up at Dollar Tree, or you could use like a piece of sandpaper, like rolled up like this one, like I have it. But this is the easiest way. Just pick up some of these. They're only like $1.25. Sometimes you get, I don't know how many in a pack. But you're just going to go down the edges like this, all the way around, and clean these up. And this makes a perfect edge. Look at that. And if you got any Mod Podge on the edge, you kind of want to try to get that off because I want to paint the edges. You don't have to paint the edges if you don't want to. I just thought it would be cool. You could leave these plain and just spray them. But yeah, that's how easy those come off. You just go around like that with your nail file. Don't push up, always go down with it because you don't want to mess up your image on the top. But so easy. And I got a lot of Mod Podge on the side of this one apparently, so I'm going to try and get some of that off of there. Otherwise the paint just doesn't want to look as nice on the Mod Podge. So there we go. We'll get some more of that off later. Alright. And I'll go around the rest of those off camera because it's just going to be the same old stuff. But I just kind of wanted to show you here this. Now for this one I'm using purple. I'm using this purple acrylic paint to go around the edges. And what I use to do that with, hang on, I got a little bit more stuff here to get off. Whenever I see it shiny, it's got to go. See, that's not going to paint nice with all that on there. That's why you gotta be careful. Easier said than done. It's going to happen, but just try to get that off of there. Boy, I got a lot on this one. I'm telling you guys, be careful not to get them on the edge, and I got it all on the edge. Alright, anyway, I'm using these little finger sponges. You can get these on Temu. You can get them pretty much anywhere. Walmart, Michael's, any place like that. But I'm just going to use a little bit of paint here. And it's just, I'm going to have to do 2 coats. So I'll just show you a little bit here. Let me get some on the lid here because you don't need hardly any here. So there we go. So we're just going to get a little bit of paint here on this thing. like so. And then these are just great because they just work really nice going around these edges. We're going to go around the edge. And like I said, this is the acrylic. It's going to need 2 coats. Chalk paint works much better, well, pretty much on everything in my opinion. Big chalk paint fan. I don't want it on the top. So I go kind of thick on these because the acrylic is just, it takes a little bit. And some of this will still soak in, but I have the 1 coat of chalk paint on here, so that does work a little bit better. But you can see here where I got some of the Mod Podges not coloring as nice. All right, then for the bottom, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going around this edge like this, because we're gonna put that big cork piece on the bottom. You're not even gonna see, only like, I don't know, not even 1/4 of an inch at the edge. So we're gonna let that dry. I'm gonna give this another coat. Just gonna leave it just like that. And yeah, I'll show you, because where's one that I have done like this one. Right here. There's one that's finished. And then this is all you're gonna see on the edge when you put your little cork piece on here. So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go around the edges of all of these. This one though, actually I'm gonna show you. Let me close this for a second here. That'll dry real quick too. It's so hot. Everything will dry real quick. But this one here, I couldn't find a paint that I really liked. So let me show you what I did for this one that you could do too. Let me just get some, I'll just go halfway around here just so I can show you how I did it. I took some of the Tim Holtz Distressing ink in Vintage Photo. I use that for everything. You can get this Michael's and stuff. I don't know if they have this stuff at Walmart. Do they have Tim Holtz stuff at Walmart? I always get it at Michael's, or I order it online. But anyway, I couldn't find a brown I like, so I'm going to take this Vintage Photo ink, and we are just going to ink this baby up on the sides. And I like this nice brown color. I think it goes really well with this. I'm going to go all the way around this thing. I'll probably do it twice once it dries. Yeah, because I think that's what I did on the other ones. And I'll show you. And then same thing on the bottom. I'm just going to go like that little bit, because you're not really going to see much of this. All right, I'm going to do that all the way around. And that one, let's see, where are you? Yeah, it just kind of has this nice edge like so. And then, like I said, that's all you see on the bottom is that little bitty piece. So that's it. I'm going to do the rest of those. Then once you get these all ready to go and you get all your sides painted, then we're going to take them out and we are... What did I do with the one I just... I'm getting all messed up. Where's the one that's not finished? Am I losing my marbles? Yes, I am. This one, and then... Oh, okay. All right, I'll show you with this one. We're going to take all these outside and spray them with, what did I get here? There's all different kinds you can get. This I got, this stuff, you know, would be great, you know, if you're going to put your coffees and stuff on these. This stuff can be used on cars. It can be used on pretty much anything. It's a custom matte finish, clear coat, multi-purpose coating. It coats really fast and it dries super, super fast. I mean, by the time I spray these things and turn them around to give the second coat on the bottom, it's already dry. I don't know if it's because of the heat outside or what, but this is what I got. This is the Duplicolor. I got this on Amazon, I believe. I ordered this on Amazon, so I'll link that below too. I'll try to remember. If I forget, you guys just remind me. But you're just going to take, now what I use is old cans. Everybody has old cans, or you need to save some. Not recycle them all, save some. So I take these and I just set these on top like so, and that way you can get to the edges, and then when you pick it up you don't have to worry about it being stuck like if you laid it down on something flat to spray paint it. And let me tell you how, I can't even explain how fast they dry. But I usually start out with this side. I spray paint the bottom 2 coats, let it dry for like 5 minutes. It's dry. And then I just flip it over, and then I just, you know, go the edges real quick and then just spray again. And I think I got paint on this. Luckily it's purple and it'll blend in. Nobody will know. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, I think I did. That's because I'm trying to show you guys quick. But anyway, yeah, just 2 light coats of the spray paint, and that is all you have to do. So when I get these all finished, I'll come back and show you how we finished off the bottom. Alright guys, these are all sprayed. I did 2 coats both sides and around the edges here with this matte spray paint. And yeah, I got the corks on all the backs of these, so I saved one here to show you guys just how simple this is. This is like the easiest part. This is like the ta-da, we're done moment. But, you know, I just painted partially on the back there because, like I said, you're not going to see it. Now these are great. They're already self-adhesive. You just peel off the back like so. And then make sure there's nothing on there. Then we're going to eyeball it here. And hopefully it'll get pretty close to being even. There we go, not bad. And that's it, you're done. So that's how these came out. This is the pretty flower ones from the napkins from Dollar Tree. And there's our cork on the back. And then we have this pretty, I love this napkin. This is from decoupagenapkins.com. So pretty. And each one of these is just a little bit different. The way how I set it on the napkin. So these are a little bit different. The Santa ones I made pretty close to the same. I mean, some are facing this way, some are facing that way. But I love this one. This one is so pretty. With the got all those cute little animals and everything in there. And then, you know, you just slap your little cork piece back there and there you go. You have beautiful, beautiful coasters. So that is it. I'm going to clean this mess up here. I'll take some pictures, put at the end of all these, but I think you pretty much got the gist or saw, you know, pretty much what they all look like. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this project. It's so easy. You're going to want to start ironing decoupage stuff all over your house. I do. I don't know. But anyway, I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.